giant ass spider right here.
Oh, yeah. It's on the pole?
Yeah, it's on the pole. Yesterday, I just walked into the office, sat down, and I noticed something run by my legs. Giant cockroach.
Oh. Well.
It might have come from my own house. I hope so. Alright, so we're on our way to a job site currently. We had one guy call in sick this morning. So luckily we didn't have to like replace his work. We kind of just moved stuff around. So that was good, but I'm gonna go out and see if I can help make the day easier for the guys, which I'm usually super against because I told myself I would never go back in the field. But we're gonna go. It's more important now that we hit like our monthly revenue targets. So I'm gonna go and see if I can assist in any ways. I like to just do the easy stuff because I'm lazy, but we're gonna go out there. It's actually cool. This customer is a returning client, and the husband owns like this really big landscaping company, and their house is super wicked. So I like going out there because it's just kind of a testament to what can happen in like a trade business. So I hope it's like a glimpse into my future. So, but it's a cool house. So we'll do some waterfed pole stuff. They're really particular, so we got to do a nice job. So there's a lot of pressure. But yeah, that's all we got going on today, and then we'll see what happens with the rest of the day and tomorrow.
So when did you stop doing like the actual field work?
I stopped probably this time last year. Actually, doing this job was like one of the first times Lucas and I had like a really lengthy conversation when he was just about to move down from Sacramento to here. We had just hired him. And so we were talking, and you know, we had some stuff going on, and you know, we kind of set the plan for what we wanted to accomplish. And then as soon as like pretty much Lucas got on board, I kind of stepped out and let him take over like all the production stuff. But I told myself like I would do everything in my power not to go out and clean windows or do any of the work again, just because I have the staff now to do it. Like we have people. Like 4 or 5, we have 3 people, 4 people, whatever, somewhere in that line of like buffer between me and having to go out and being like the one to do the work. But now it's like, you know, when people call it sick, it's like we still need to hit our revenue goals. So it's like I'll jump in if that means that we're gonna accomplish what we want to accomplish. So I try not to, but sometimes it's necessary.
So what's the problem with it right now?
I ripped this on and off switch.
Yeah, that seems like a problem.
Yeah.
One of those days where like every little thing's going wrong, or
no, it's okay. Just some stuff's breaking. We gotta fix it. It's usually when I get involved that stuff goes bad.
Get ready, you know.
Why don't you just say hi? My name is Chris.
My name is Chris.
I am
the
one
star
of the greatest salespeople because Jack is one of the greatest sales coaches ever.
That is all true except for the fact that I was just born this way. Like I was born to be a salesperson, and I'm a beast. No, I'm just kidding. Jack's a beast.
And we're having a competition today.
And Jack is.
And I'm winning.
Well, you know, he's up right now. Right? You're up.
Yes.
But don't worry, we'll see about that. I have 2 more estimates today, and I'm gonna crush them. they're gonna love me, and you know, Jack's gonna be left in the dust. So
Here's the thing, I haven't done an estimate in maybe 4 months, so you should be killing me.
okay.
But it's like riding the bike, people just love me, you know? All right, so we got 2 questions here. Oh, how do we price out pressure washing? That one's gonna have to be done in a job site, so we'll do that next week. But the other comments that we got on one of the videos was, have we ever gotten in trouble for runoff, like pressure washing runoff? So we personally have never gotten in trouble. Technically, in the state of California, just because it is a more liberal state, not a more liberal state, it's a very liberal state. Yes, it is, you can get in trouble. You're supposed to collect and vacuum up all your wastewater. So they have like kind of like heavy duty wet dry bags that you can buy, and kind of like you just barricade like all the water into a section. You can just vacuum it up, and then you have to dispose of it wherever you dispose of like toxic material or hazardous material. We do not do that. We also don't use, when we're cleaning, currently we don't use like a lot of chemicals and stuff. So it's just water. If we were using chemicals and it was like directly in a storm drain, we would redirect it. But we're really careful with that. We don't clean it up or vacuum it up. Also in the state of California, you're technically supposed to have a contractor's license for pressure washing. I think they consider it technically jet washing, which is under like I think in the contractor's code, it is under like sandblasting. We do not have one. We probably would get in trouble if anybody who comes and inspects that would to ask us for that. That is kind of one of those things that we'll cross that bridge when, if it arises. But the one thing I always see is like, I see this city that we are located in, they have crews going around pressure washing like park or bus benches and stuff like that. They don't even collect their own water, so if they're not gonna follow the rules, I'm not really gonna follow the rules until we absolutely have to. But each state differs in what the requirements are. I would always just use the rule of thumb, even if your state doesn't require you to collect the water or have proper permits. Like, I always would go on the ethical side. If you're going to be pressure washing with chemicals next to a lake or on the ocean, like a beachfront property, just do the right thing for the environment and do not really get it into the waterways. But yeah, I would definitely check with your own like, you know, municipals or cities and towns and see what the rules are. If you're just starting out, don't let that like deter you from starting. A lot of people like to get boggled down in like the minutia of like the laws and policies. Just start and deal with it as it comes along. That would be my advice to you about that.